Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, Kickstorians, Kickstory podcast, goatee. This is a good one. I say that every week. I say that every Saturday. It's a good one, but we just been featuring dope collectors, dope sneaker enthusiasts, and I'm just excited about this one yet again. I'm gonna bring on Bobby Kicks right now, and then we're gonna get into our special guest, Black, aka underscore B.A.A. It's collection. Stay tuned. Let me invite Bobby Kicks right now. Justin Puma, salute, brother. Bobby Kicks, I'm inviting you right now. We should be all set. Just back a little. Justin Puma, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the Puma vibes we've been getting, man. Salute. Thank you for the Puma vibes. Me and you been on some good Puma vibes, man. So still playing a little catch up, but thank you, man. Appreciate you. Bobby, you should be joining us right now. We should be all set. Bobby, if you can't join us, just flag me. Okay. So I'm going to view the request right now. We should be good. Where you at, Bobby? There you go.
Got it.
Reverse.
All right, let's
Put it in
reverse. All right, hold on. There it is. Woo! What's up, everyone? Welcome back for another awesome live stream. I'm excited, dude. This guy had some badass high tops that I'm gonna nerd over at.
Bobby Kicks. My mother said stop cursing. You can't curse, man. Stop cursing, man.
Well, badass is not. That's a curse word,
man. My mom's. Okay. I'm old school. I don't curse from my mother.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, no, you're right.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, man. How you doing?
Good. Listen, every single Saturday I say we have a good one because it's just like
it's true.
Literally we have a good one, man.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we keep getting these badass. These really cool, guests, every week, and honestly, like those have been reaching out to us. Thank you very much for wanting to join us on these lives because for us, without you guys, this live wouldn't exist.
Facts.
And this is a great addition to all the content that we want to deliver in season 2. So
Facts.
We're gonna keep this momentum going. Very happy about the turnout. Very happy about the new followers. Thank you very much for the new followers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Bobby Kicks, lots of new followers, man. Not lots of new followers this week. People
Definitely.
are really being receptive to our Trinidad James exclusive. So we're just going to keep that energy going, keep the momentum flowing, and keep this Saturday live going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Saturday day live, like for real.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, exactly right. No, I'm excited for each Saturday now, and we definitely have some awesome stuff lined up for season 2. Like you said, Trinidad James was great to meet in person. He had a great Kickstory behind his new brand, behind this collaboration with Saucony's, depending on where you're coming from, right?
We say Saucony, but I heard Saucony, but we say Saucony.
Yeah, my best friend in junior high used to say Saucony all the time, and then I learned over time Saucony, or he said Saucony's. I said Saucony's later down the road, but it's it's one of those fun little facts, right?
So listen, black underscore aka underscore B.A.A. I sent you the invite. If you, no, that's a long one, right? Pause.
Right.
I sent you the invite. If you don't see it, just go. Is he on here?
I don't see him on here, but let's send him a request.
Let me say some salutes. Let me say some salutes that's joining us. My man, Coach Will, BX. Salute to you, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Chopper underscore BVSF. Salute. We got Geek 808. Salute. We got I Am Rude YP. Salute. Thank y'all for joining.
Thank you very much. And I saw Justin on the first one there. Justin, great guy. Puma. If you haven't seen the last Puma live stream from last week, go check it out. Great collection. So many cool Pumas that I think a lot of people don't really know about. Yep. And I'm big on Puma. We had an episode about Puma in the Kickstory YouTube channel too, so you can watch that as well. But obviously, for all those that just joined us and new followers, go to our YouTube channel, check us out. Check our episodes from season 1. They're great. They're like 20, 30 minutes at the most, so easy to watch. You can watch them back to back as you're working behind the scenes, whatever it might be. So just check it out. Let us know what you think. We're always looking for comments, feedback, because obviously we want to improve this channel. We want to improve our content. So anytime you guys have to, add some comments to our content, that helps us out. So that way we can create more and more, cool stuff. So, all right.
Bobby Kicks, I don't see Black right now. I don't see Chris. I don't see him. I sent him several
You
invites.
invite him?
Of course.
Okay,
I
got
invited him
it.
3 times already. Guys, it's those just tuning in. We have a special guest every Saturday. We do special guests with sneaker collectors, sneaker enthusiasts, people that just love the shoe game and love the culture in general. This one is a very special one. He's a OG collector, old school collector, right? And he's going to share some gems with us. Just wait for him to join.
Tommy Big
Bobby Kicks,
Shoes, thank you for joining us. Tommy Big Shoes right there.
Salute, thank you. All right,
you were
Bobby,
saying?
you want to press pause because I started the live, right? So press pause and text them or text them, like on a personal. What do you think?
I'll jump back on a little bit. Yeah, I'll jump back on a little bit, and
Cool.
let me text him. Yeah, I have his number, so let me text him. All right, cool.
Cool.
I'll be back. All right.
I'll be back. All right, guys. Once again, we're just waiting for our special guest. His name Black _ AKA _ B.A.A. Him and his partner started this group called the Retro Talk Forum, and he is an OG enthusiast, collector. I mean, we talking since early 80s he's been doing this, right? So he's going to share his gems. He's going to tell his Kickstory, right? Story behind how he got started. And he's going to share some exclusives, share some OG, and he only does OG, only does originals, right? No retros. So we're waiting for him. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you guys once again for vibing with us. Kickstory Podcast. Guys, we brand new. We started Kickstory Podcast January 1st, 2024, right? So we just started this thing, man. So the momentum and energy and the exclusive access that we're getting, complete blessing. We just want to share our knowledge and share our passion to the world. Bobby Kicks and I, we're sneaker enthusiasts. Bobby's more, Hop 18. Yes, okay, Black A.A. Yep, that's your man. We're waiting for him. He's going to be coming through soon. Bobby's more of an OG enthusiast collector. He collects original Jordan threads, kicks, things. I'm not an OG enthusiast. I love OGs. I don't mind retros, but I'm a hardcore sneaker enthusiast since 1988. That's my thing, right? That's my thing. And that was the thing in New York City. Still is, right? That's where I'm from. I do want to let you know I see a lot of new people that joined us. Guys, if you guys ever want to be featured on our live, we go Instagram live every Saturday. Every Saturday we go live. Shoot us a DM. Just shoot us a quick DM, right? We want to feature the high end, the low end, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. We just want to just be in a position to showcase to the world people Kickstories, their passion. I'm about to bring Bobby Kicks on right now. Again.
Hello. Hold on. Let me switch
this. Put it in reverse.
It doesn't automatically. Okay. So he's going to be on in a couple minutes. He's running a little bit behind, but that's all good because we have some cool things to talk about in the meantime. So one quick thing is the release on Equals, the collaboration, the independent brand that Aaron Cooper is doing right now with the independent, I guess company, right? And I'm excited about that. I don't know if anyone else saw that drop happen last Saturday, right? And yeah, it was an awesome drop. So I'm just excited to actually get that. And little teaser, we are going to be doing a special episode around that. We're still waiting on our stuff, and that's all I'll say about that. But it's going to be a really cool review on our end.
Yep. And real quick, Hop 18 _ Hop 18 _ He just mentioned that he's an OG enthusiast. He's an OG collector and retro. Shoot us a DM. Shoot us a DM. Let's politic. So we can get you on this Saturday live too. I just had to put it out there. Bobby Kicks, that Equals drop, that basketball shoe, brand new. I think they've been around a couple of years, based out in China, right?
Right.
Aaron Cooper, always he's our favorite, one of our favorites, right? Designers, right? He's in that tinker category.
Heck yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? When I saw that shoe, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant. And I was a little hesitant because I'm brainwashed. I ain't see a swoosh. I ain't see a 3 stripe. I ain't see a vector Reebok. I ain't see. F Most joining from NYC. F Most, that's my man's in them.
There you
I
go,
see my
man.
cousin P Jazz, PJ Dimples 8. What up, cuzzo?
Nice.
Real quick. So Bobby Cakes, when I saw those, I was like, but then I looked at them. I said, forget the label. Let's look at the quality. Let's look at the aesthetics. Let's look at how it looks. I'm like, damn, that shoe looks better than Nike basketball signatures is out right now. Not gonna lie.
For sure, 100%. When I saw it, same way. I was like, okay, this is a newer style basketball shoe. And you know me, I'm big on the retros, and the things I like to wear on court are retros. You know, just because I'm a nerd like that. I wanna experience like that, you know, back in the day type of style, right? So I'm
Word.
really big on playing
Word.
with retros and stuff like that. And a lot of the retros I've been playing feel pretty good, you know, for balling, you know, for it being like more of a lifestyle brand, you know, the Nike's
Word.
becoming. But the thing that I liked about Equals is that obviously we got Aaron Cooper behind the scenes, right? And
Yep.
he's a really big performance guy and aesthetics
Yep.
guy. So he combined performance and aesthetics together. So I'm excited to actually try these on. I see my man Black, aka B.A.A.
is joined.
I'm gonna call him
I gotta answer.
B.
I gotta answer. Chef Peter Martinez. I'm 42 years old, my man. My first sneaker was the Air Jordan 3, 1988. That's my age. He want to know what's our age. He want to see if we old school or we just studied this. I actually lived there. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I lived sneakers. Had older brothers. My first sneaker, 1988 Jordan 3. So I lived it.
And I'm 40, so I lived through the 90s. I had, you know, you know, beautiful memories watching Jordan on the TV. You know,
Yes,
just
sir.
wanting to be like Mike. So I saw the classic commercials. I saw the NBA on NBC. I saw the
Sir.
inside stuff. I was there through the catalogs, through the going to the actual stores to buy your gear at Just for Feet, Foot Locker. So I got to experience all those good times. So I lived it as well. And I was lucky enough to really experience what those 90 iconic shoes were all about. All those great commercials, you know, the great, you know, experience at shopping at the stores, at the malls, you know, and actually finding your size,
No
at this, you
lines.
know,
No lines, no bots.
and
It
there
was
was
just pure, just getting what you
and
love.
there
Chef
was
Martinez,
restocks. Yeah.
Chef Martinez, I challenge you to check us out on YouTube, man. Check us out on YouTube. Okay, we talk about our first love. My first love is Jordan 3, 1988. Bobby Kicks Air Jordan 9, 1994. Also check out our shots. Check out our shorts. Bobby Kicks just repurchased his first love a couple of weeks back, right? So Chef Martinez, check us out on YouTube. You're gonna see what we're all about. You're gonna see what we're all about. See how we live this, right?
Appreciate these comments. I appreciate all these comments. Like, this is the things I want to definitely, you know, see this interaction because again, for us, we want to know what you're about. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
We want to know where you're coming
Yes,
from. That way we can collaborate and tell each other stories. Because ultimately this is a hub for all those Kickstorians and all those people that have stories to tell. I saw my man Black on online. Did you invite him already or?
I invited him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it one
We're
more
still
time.
waiting? Okay.
Sometimes Instagram be having a mind of its own. Sometimes they want
It's
to
all
let us
good.
in,
It's all
or
good.
sometimes they want to let us out. So we're just gonna figure it
Yeah.
out. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see.
So, Chef, you know, thank you for, you know, for all that
Thank you,
stuff.
Chef.
We'll definitely, you know, check your page out. And again, you know, we're from the 80s, grew up through the 90s.
80s babies.
That was like my favorite eras. My favorite era of like the gear was like the middle to like late 90s was like my favorite because you got like the late Agassi gear. You got the Jordan like Concords, you got the Jordan 10s, the 9s, you know, like in the middle of the 90s, and then you get to the late 90s, it's like you got some really cool gear that, you know, the Nike Fit, the Nike Dry Fit was introduced, you know, the new tech with the Air Max, with the TNs, you know, the tuned air, you know, was introduced, you know, all these different cool technologies that Nike was doing. And on top of that, my favorite thing about the late 90s is that Reebok and all these other brands were competing very healthy. There he is. Ooh, there he is. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
I'm a B-boy standing in my B-boy stance. What's good, man? What's good? Yes,
Hey,
nice,
sir.
man. What's happening?
Oh,
looking
man.
good.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Listen, grand opening, grand closing. You had to make your grand arrival because that's what we think of you. That's what we think of you. So salute for you joining us this Saturday, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all for having me on y'all illustrious platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I said, I love it when people talk, you know, nostalgic stuff or old school stuff that tends to, you know, it gives me goosebumps when people talk vintage stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Get
So
you right here.
it's a blessing, man, that we can all interact with each other,
Yes.
man, and everything be lovely thing at the same time, man. So Definitely, man. Definitely.
And listen, quick little how we connected, how you found us, right? It was in March. It was during our March Madness episode. We had 2 different March Madness. Bobby Kicks and I experienced March Madness because we're Phoenix. We're in Phoenix. March Madness Final Four was here, right? So we had our top 5. We had our top 5, and one of the 5s was the Nike Air Force STS. And you instantly showed your STS OG clean, dead stock clean looking, and then that's how we built. So thank you for finding us. Thank you for seeing the value in who and what we do. For real,
man. I just saw the genuine and the passion, and I was like, yeah, they just like me and my boy Hot Dog, man. Shout out to my co-host Hot Dog from
what up, Hot Dog?
Retro Talk Farm. That's a mindless plug. You know what I'm saying? I got to plug the show, man.
Have to.
Yeah. And for those joining us right now, check out his page, Retro Forum. Great page, same community, OG heads. We're all about the community. We're all about the sharing knowledge and really, sharing that whole culture that, for those youngins to really experience what it was in the past in that golden era, in my opinion. So there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
But to start things off, Black, and you go by Black. I mean, Chris, what you go by? I want to make sure I'm doing you right. Pause.
A lot of people just call me B.A.A.
B.A.A.
It's short. It's short for something, but they normally call me Black or B.A.A.
All right.
B.A.A. The purpose of what we're doing right now, it's your world. We just living in it. So we want you to stunt, right? We want you to show what you got. We want you to show what you got. So, but initially, how did you get started? Your passion, your Kickstory. That's what we want to know. What's your Kickstory?
I mean, it's the typical story that you hear, people tell all the time. When they was a kid, the parents couldn't afford this, that. I resonated with that too. The sneaker that got me, like really paying attention to sneakers, it was an Adidas. I remember back in like 85-ish, 86, Run DMC had their own line. We started paying attention to them because that was the only they was like rock stars to us, even though they was rappers, because it was dope. It was dope for them to show us that b-boy stick up kid look, with the fedoras all black, and then you had the shell toes with no shoestrings in them. And I think the one sneaker that really gravitated me to just sneakers, period. I was in the 6th grade, my middle school. My girls' basketball team had the conductors.
Ooh,
the Adidas conductors, the high tops, and from that point it was game over. I love Adidas, and I love the fact that they have different divisions for their company. Or some people call it Adidas. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you talk to.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I love the way that they come out with the rivalry highs in the OG form. Like, if you pay attention to Adidas and what they got going on right now, I'll just say within the last 3 years, they've been killing it with the shapes and the materials on sneakers. Period, man. Period. Like we all Nike head, at the jump, but we always get that inconsistency with Nike.
Yes.
But when you turn to these other brands, we'll just say Adidas, because I'm harping on Adidas right now. When you say Adidas, like, I want to show a shoe, man, but I just want to wait because it's like in a tier, you know what I'm saying? So you have the Adidas rivalry that they got, the 86 rivalry, that's what they call them. And if you thinking that the 85 cut Jordan 1s is spectacular, get your hands on a pair of 86 highs.
Question. Is the rivalries the unofficial, official Patrick Ewing?
Okay. That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
So every single time, now correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
They must have registered them since 85 at least 4 or 5 times. Am I correct? Roughly?
Not the rivalries.
Okay.
They did so they had 3 tiers.
Okay.
Of basketball sneakers from Adidas back in the day.
Okay.
You had the Conductor, which was the flagship, and then the tier up under that was the rivalry, and then the tier up under that was the Attitude. So they came out with a lot of the Attitudes back in, we'll just say late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay.
And then the cut was off, the height was way lower than what we used to.
Okay.
You know, I guess you'd say us old heads. And when it comes to them now, as opposed to then, is night and day, man. It's night. The materials, like the leathers on those things, is ridiculous, man. Like I would, I would, I would suggest or advise if you're in the market for some, I would just say go for the 86 rivalries and also the 84 form highs.
Oh.
You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed at all. Shape is there, comfort. I didn't think they was gonna be comfortable. They was all theirs for me, and I got old man feet. The materials, like you don't even need a collab with that, and the materials is on point. It's what you want for the money that you pay for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. One great point.
I think Adidas right now is very consistent.
Yeah.
Very consistent.
And that's a great point you bring up, man. Like I noticed, you're right. Nike is very inconsistent when they try to retro an OG shape. It's not an OG shape, and even the materials, man. Like it's so stiff. You know, it's just something weird about it. You know, even the Concords. Like I don't remember my OG Concords feeling that way. The retros felt extra stiff and this and that. And I love the point you're bringing up about Adidas, specifically Adidas. I like to say is that, you know, the leather's plush, man. Like I remember just holding on to the leather. I'm like, wow, this is like a freaking like Cadillac leather. Like this is great stuff, dude. And like the colors are vibrant, the shape looks awesome, it looks super OG. So I appreciate other brands doing it. I'm the same way about Puma. Like Puma, when I went heavy on Puma, they were premium suede. You know, like it's just an awesome collab. They did it well, but all eyes were on Nike. So I definitely I take your advice. You know, look into other brands if you're looking for quality retro. So yes.
Yep. For real. I'm if I could be real honest right now, B.A.A. I'm a thirst bucket. I'm thirsty, meaning I'm thirsty to see what you got, man. Like I'm thirsty to see what you got, right? Like I'm thirsty to see, you know, what's your flow, what's your hot. I just want to shut up and just admire. So, platform's yours, bro.
I know we discussed about when I said something about my golden era for sneakers.
Well, so explain that. Yeah, explain that. Explain and then show.
Yeah. So for me, you know, everybody have their own golden era for sneakers. Like meaning, from this year start to this year ending, you felt like that was the greatest, you know, years in sneakers. In my opinion, I think 86, 87 is my start, and 94 is my end. I'm not saying that anything before or after that is trash, but it was just so much dope stuff in between those years for me that I gravitate toward that I just felt like that was the golden years for me. So you know, mine might be different from yours.
86 to 94.
Right.
That's what we're looking at.
Right.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you know what's interesting about that was that after 95, Nike really started to play with different technology, patent leather, right? They started to really go in on Tensile Air, aka Zoom Air, right? So they really started to push the envelope technology. But it's aesthetics, that 86 to 94, I see exactly what you mean by that. But I just want to say that.
100%.
So real quick, what you said about Zoom Air. So we had a Reebok aficionado on our show a couple of years ago named Kicks Reason. I think he's out of Atlanta, and I kind of knew it, but he kind of, you know, basically, you know, stamped it in my head like, okay, it was. So the original Hexalite was basically Zoom Air before Zoom Air.
I agree.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're right. Hexalite is really freaking good.
Was it the only difference? It was air, but it was just shaped as an octagon. That's the only difference, right?
That's it.
Like a honeycomb.
The honeycomb and Nikes are like little small pillars that's vertical. That's it. That's the only difference.
Real quick, Puma had a similar cushioning system. So the Puma, the displays that you have has that. The trinomic. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
They did that, and they did Puma Cell too.
Yep.
Which ones?
They did that, and they did Puma sales
Puma
too.
sales.
I think it was basically
Yeah,
the
the
same
Puma cells. I
technology.
love Puma cells.
It
Yeah,
was basically the same
100%.
technology.
Great
Yeah, for
point.
sure.
All right, man. Let's start with
So let's
86.
start
Let's see what you have for 86.
1986. Listen, I'm a time lapse myself. 86, I'm 5 years old.
All right, I got you.
I'm 5 years old, 86.
I was
I
like
think
2.
86. I can't remember what I was in 86, man. That's a long time ago. All right, so we were, talking about Adidas. I'm gonna just start with Adidas in '86, and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about as far as the shape and the materials.
Yep.
So these are,
Woo! The Pea Stickies. That's what we call them in New York. The Pea Stickies. Pat
Love them.
Ewing.
Love them.
Woo!
Big tongue.
this is
Yeah, that's awesome.
this is the Eric Emanuel edition,
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
One of
and so
1986. That's fly.
1986. Wow.
That's fly.
Very, very cool.
you can see how this shape right here just goes straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any bends, anything.
Is that
The toe box is real sleek.
is that a 2000 drop?
No, this one here came out in, I want to say 2019, I believe, 2018 or
And it,
2019.
Bobby Kicks, you
Nice.
see that 2019 and it looks like that?
I'm telling you, man. Like I've noticed, I'm pretty sure Adidas and all these other brands, they kept their molds. They kept their molds that can probably replicate them for retros.
Oh, even the
And
old school original logo.
man, look at that, dude. Oh, I love it. I love
Original
it. I love it.
Yeah,
logo.
Heck yeah. Heck
yeah.
yeah. That's
That's
awesome.
fly.
86.
That's fly.
Great.
That's fly.
Adidas.
All right.
Adidas. That's it.
Adidas.
That's it.
One of my favorite sneakers from '87. We're going into the world of Nike basketball now,
Okay.
and a lot of D boys used to wear this sneaker. You know what I'm saying, with the track suits and stuff like that. But it's these
Ooh,
1987.
ooh,
Ooh.
yeah, smooth.
What are
Okay.
those called? Are those court? Delta
Air
Force.
Delta Force.
Hell
Jeez. These are
yeah, I remember
OGs. These
Delta
are
Force.
OGs.
Hell
Oh yeah,
yeah.
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 Everything
They've
I'm gonna
ever
show you,
replicated.
I'll let you know if it's a retro or not. But these are OGs right here. You can
Wow.
actually see where it's separating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? It's nothing like it's separation, but when it's that yellow separation, that's that OG
Mhm.
separation. You're like,
You can
yeah.
That's like
see how the
classic
tongues are split.
glue.
Yo, B.A.A.
Yeah.
B.A.A. My brother's on here. He can vouch for everything that we talk. His name is Easy Cosmic Movement.
Right.
He had those, man. He had those. He had those.
Nice. Man,
Respect,
that's funny. That's
respect,
awesome,
man.
man.
Respect, man.
I remember when you had those too, son. I remember that.
Dang, that's cool. They came out in
All right.
different colors too, right? I remember they
Yep.
came out with like different colors, right?
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
Yep.
they had it was basically a team sneaker.
Exactly, that's
They
it. I
had the
remember the post, the advertisements. Yep, the ads.
Isn't it like, because I know the original Nike team college sneaker was the Dunk, correct? The Dunks,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
So
it was.
those are like for like Kentucky, Syracuse, Georgetown. Am I right in saying that?
You talking about for the dunks
No,
or
for
the
those
Delta?
Delta forces.
I
Delta.
don't think it was more or less. I think it was just a basketball sneaker all around. I don't think it was for any type of like
Got
collegiate or pros. But you see
got you.
more collegiate and you see more pros wearing them. You
True.
know, I think
Yeah,
the dunks is
James
more of
Worthy,
a
right?
college
James Worthy
sneaker
was
back
wearing
in
those,
the
right?
Nah, James Worthy was New Balance.
What
day.
was he?
He was New Balance once he got to the league, but as far as in college, I think he was
College,
with Adidas.
these were
He
Okay.
was with
yeah.
UNC,
Yeah,
Adidas
he was
and
New Balance when
Converse.
yeah. All right, that's
Who? Okay.
87,
All
man.
right.
Now, are you doing one shoe per era per year, or it's up to you? What are you doing?
I mean, I'm a chop it up. Some of them I got doubles for that same year,
Or
just to show
Cool.
you, like maybe
cool,
the flagship and the takedown model of the
Heck
flagship.
yeah. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy
Yeah.
Cosme, Easy Cosme. My brother said Mark Jackson wore those Delta Forces. I think he's right on that.
I
Okay.
say it was more or less in in the NBA more in college. I think college more or less wore a lot of dunks
Yeah.
and stuff
Yep.
like that.
You're right.
Work. Work.
All right, so my next one we're going to 88, right?
88.
88. My
All
year.
right, 88 flagship shoe for Nike was the Air Force 3 highs,
Okay.
Nice.
and I have a OG pair.
Woo. Woo.
Wow.
Woo.
1988
I love high
88.
uh,
tops. High tops are the
Oh
best. Yeah.
man.
Air
Oh.
Force.
Oh.
The
That
Was
big.
tongue,
that
That big logo.
man.
Love that logo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the logo,
Was
man.
that the Nike Force
Awesome.
poster?
Yeah, where the guy was sitting on the rim and his feet was dangling.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay.
He had the red
I was trying to. I got
on.
confused for a second. The ad that I was trying to remember is the one they're in a runway. NBA players, they're in a runway, like an
Yes.
air runway.
Yes.
I
Jordan was in
think
that
they
But
had
too.
one
Jordan was
where
in that.
I think they had one where it was the Supreme Court, and they had
Supreme Court.
all of them had like a bunch of forces on too. That was
Yup.
another
yeah,
ad campaign they had for that
Yup.
too.
Yup.
So
yeah.
Oh
Okay,
man.
okay.
Oh man.
I'm trying to get these redeemed, man, because
Wow.
it's coming to mad. It's coming to mad because all
Listen,
these pieces of plastic or whatever.
you know what
Yeah.
I love
So
about
how do you
those?
go about restoring those? How do you go about restoring those? Like where do you find those parts?
So, well, I asked around for like parts like this and a back tab like this. You can make these back tabs, but I think you gotta have like a for this shoe and the height of the back tab. So you see that hump right here?
Yup.
That's
Yeah.
basically where it stops at, and they stitch it. They double
Right.
stitch it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
So
It overlaps. Right.
a lot of people thinking that I can put a Jordan 3 right there, but it
No.
doesn't fit
No.
because the
No.
Jordan 3 is much
On the
Why?
wider.
bottom, it's wider.
Yeah,
On the
it's
bottom
much
of it,
wider.
like it
Exactly.
widens up. Yeah. Gotcha. Cool.
But
Nice.
I love these
Yo,
things, man.
dead
I
stop?
want them.
Cool.
Is that dead stop?
Oh yeah, these are dead stock.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah, these are dead stock.
You see that, Bobby Kicks? You know what's? You know what's? That was the era of Nike where the pattern had that corduroy vertical,
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. It's like textured.
Yeah.
It's nice and textured, right? Love that. So plush. It's so plush.
I like
It's
the
like little pillows,
fact.
man, hugging your ankles.
Yes, sir.
I
Heck
like
yeah.
the fact that they're actually bringing a lot of that stuff back on these retro Nikes that they're coming out with.
Yeah.
You got a few of them that's like the Alpha
Alpha
Forces, the OG colors of the
Forces.
Alpha Forces. They're doing the
Oh,
same
okay.
thing. So
Jordan,
Nice.
isn't
I'm
Those are
the
the
Air Force
Charles Barkley's,
89?
right?
It has like a little diamond of it. It have a little diamond in the back of it, right? The Air Force 89. Air Flight 89, Air Flight.
hold on, I got you.
Oh,
Just
my
hold
bad,
on.
my
I
bad, my
got
bad,
you. I
my
got you.
bad,
I
my
got
bad,
you.
my bad, my
I
bad,
got you though.
my bad, my bad, my
I
bad.
got you though.
All right.
So the takedown model for
88.
that one, we still in '88. The takedown model for that one was the '88 Delta Forces, and I got these right here.
Nice.
Damn.
I think
That color right there reminds me of like, jeans, a t-shirt, and just like the white and gray, just so simple. That was the uniform of the 80s.
Let me
Like the
tell you
school kid
something.
from the 80s.
In New York, you wear those with some what it was called used by Ellie. Used. It was a clothing called used. You wear that with used with a Malcolm X piece.
right.
Nice.
And you know what? I'm trying to find me a African
Yes,
medallion, man. I want
sir.
me an
Yes,
African
sir.
medallion so bad,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. That
Nice.
was 89. That was 88.
That's
For
88.
real.
That's awesome.
Well, I
Cool.
got one more to show for 88.
88.
One
All
more.
right.
It's back to the flagship. I know a lot of people know that I do have this sneaker. I like to show it because a
Dude
lot of
Nation.
people
Yes,
don't see it
sir.
very often. It's these right here.
Wow.
Ooh, the escape. That's the escape colorway. Woo!
I like that
Yes,
sole. That
sir.
outsole is awesome. It looks rugged. The little ridges. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I love that. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's tough.
That retro, what's that, a 2001 retro?
Nah, this is a
2005
2005.
Oh, they
retro.
retro them. Wow.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
retro.
they
Dude, I gotta
retro.
find me a pair.
So
Okay.
the height is very low on this one here as opposed to the 88.
Oh,
Look at that. Bobby Kicks. Look at
gotcha.
that, Bobby Kicks.
D-
Look at that.
Man, see, that's what I'm saying. Those are the details, man.
Look
That
at that.
detail, police. Detail, police.
Oh my
That's
God.
how me and my boy Hop is, man. We all about if a sneaker comes out that we love from back in our era, like I
Call the
said,
youngins.
86 to 94 is
Yep.
our era.
Nice.
That's right,
And
Mr.
if it comes
Bobby.
out, it's got to be how we like it or how we remember it back in the day. And if it doesn't,
Yep.
man, we don't gravitate toward it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Same. Yep. Me and Bobby
So
Kicks,
we'll be at,
we have our conversations about
Yeah.
the shame of retros, specifically Jordan. Go ahead.
I mean,
I'm a little lenient. I'm a little lenient. A little bit.
it is what it is,
It
man.
is what it is.
Because they know at the end of the day, you either gonna buy it or pass on it. Somebody gonna buy it. Somebody gonna spend their money on it. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So we're in the great year of 1989.
89.
All right.
1989, the number. Another summer.
So y'all did do an episode. This is what gravitated towards you guys, and I'm glad we met.
STS.
Yes.
There's an
That print, man,
elephant
that
print that you
elephant print. Whoa,
God
that's awesome.
This shoe
damn.
never
Great
retro.
condition.
Yo,
Great condition.
how you get it in that condition? That never retro, for real.
So this sneaker was dead stock when I got it. I got this sneaker probably about. It took me years of trying to find, all these sneakers that I've had in my past. I had this, I think, about 6 years ago. I think I bought it either 6 or 7 years ago, and trying to find somebody to do a soul swap, which they never made a soul like this.
No.
Or mid-toe.
No.
So I sourced out to a guy in Germany. He did a whole polyurethane midsole, and he molded it for me. And he put it together for me. So
wait. So you can wear those no issues.
No issues at all. I mean, the bottoms are dirty now. I think I wore these like a couple of times already.
That's a special occasion shoe, man. That's unbelievable. Wow.
Bobby Kicks. In your fashion, you see the height?
I love it. The higher the better. I love high tops like that, man. With a nice high sock. Yeah. Heck yeah.
But that's the thing though, man, this day and age, high tops are obsolete. They don't want to bring out a high top because they figure it's not going to sell like a low top sneaker.
True.
The younger generation, like this generation here, will gravitate towards a low top than a high top.
Yeah.
But the higher the better for me, because that's what I remember in my past.
Wow.
So that's the 89. Right. This is the 89 Air Force STS.
Woo.
We're going to go with the takedown model of it. 1989 Delta Force High ST.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. I've never seen that before.
Yo. Look at that color blocking.
I know. It's very, it's different. I've never seen this before. Yeah.
Yo. Ooh, look at the. Ooh.
Air Delta Force.
Wow.
Very, very wearable. Very wearable.
That's OG. You didn't work done on that one.
Nah, I ain't do nothing to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got your EVA right here, and that's it. Everything else is a rubber cup, so
damn.
That's it. Just as long as you.
I am digging that color blocking with the toe box. That's unique. That's unique for 89. That's unique.
I got the
never seen that. So, quick question. Do you use mink oil on your classics?
On the leather, I do, and maybe a little bit of the suede. But when it comes to like these rubber cup soles, you just have to wash them and kind of like put a little small mink oil on them to kind of keep them moisture.
Okay.
Because once they dry, they start cracking on you.
Yeah.
They start getting real hard, and they start getting real hard. And you know how most of the time with these herringbone traction outsoles, you can kind of hear it screeching across floors.
Yeah.
It'll just start feeling like you're walking on concrete, basically, because it gets real hard.
Exactly. That's good advice. Yeah, I use mink oil all the time on my leathers to keep it nice and moist. Yep.
Right. All right. So we're in 1990. So my favorite 1990 sneaker is actually on another list that I got. So I'm gonna wait on that one, and I'll let you know. Just like 89, that's not my favorite 89 sneaker, but I do have my 89 sneaker, my favorite all-time shoe of all time. I got two of them, so I'll let y'all know once I get to that list. Whenever we get to that list. So 1990, this is my second favorite silhouette in 1990. I felt like 1990 was the greatest year for sneakers, period. Just my opinion.
Okay.
Because of my favorite sneaker, is from 1990. So it is these right here.
Woo! Yes. Agassi. Yes. Love it.
2015 retro.
Nice.
I love
clean.
These right.
Are those dead stock?
Nah, I wore these. Okay. I try to keep my shoes clean, man. I try to keep them clean.
Clean. Clean.
See, and the 90s right there. Then you start seeing those neon colors. You start seeing that color blocking, that splash. I love it. Yep. Great logo there. Yep.
And fashion wise, now we getting into cross colors. Now we get into
Yeah.
cross colors. So
Yeah.
Nike's playing off of
Yeah.
cross colors.
Right.
Nice.
Like I said, man, all this stuff comes back. I'll be telling, me and Hop be having our conversations on our show, and I say, man, everything comes back in a 20-year cycle. So if it haven't came out in 20 years, it's definitely gonna come back. Look at the Lightnings, the Lightning 17s.
Yep.
It took 20 years, almost 20 years for that shoe to come back out.
Wow.
So. All right, so 1991. I'm not gonna pull out any Jordan 6s. I can't find my 91. So I did have my 1991 Reebok Blacktop Pump Battleground.
Wow.
But I since got rid of those. But I think this will here make up for it. It is the 91.
Ooh. That's the one, man. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So go into the tech on that. Go into the tech, yeah.
I mean, how can you even comment? I mean,
Yeah.
Come on.
Nice.
So basically,
come on.
Man down.
Man down.
Let me so I will show you the tech instead of telling you, because I do. So remember, I do collect stuff from my
you got the book.
past.
Yes.
And basically, there's the shoe.
Yep. The breakdown.
And the breakdown of it.
Nice.
So it was a dual pump setup. You had a bladder in the ankle area, and you had a bladder in your arch area. And it shows you on this page, it shows you how to pump it up, because the dial, you can turn that dial either up for the collar, and either right or left for the arch area, and then I think you turn it all the way around and it locks it in place so the air doesn't come out.
So the dial directs where the air is gonna go. Yep.
So basically, this dial right here, it turns.
Yep.
And you air
where you want the air to go,
and you pump it here.
Yeah.
And then that button in the middle, that white button, is the release button.
Yeah.
And I want to say, if you turn it one more time, it locks it in place. Okay. Where if you bump it, it stays in place.
Now, now B.A.A, you know, when we first start, your first intro, you said how Adidas make quality. How dare Nike come out with that and it be a mid top?
Man, I ain't even talking about that, because it was a disgrace. My bad. No. Like, what I'm saying is, it was a disgrace and a slap in the face to the masses.
It was.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do that, just do away with the 180 and make it an auto. They did autos back in the day. Like, they'll bring out the upper of a classic sneaker, but then they'll put like this bland one-piece rubber cup sole outsole on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And try to sell it. They did. Yeah. I think they did the Hirachis like that. They did
that with Hirachis.
Yeah, the 180 Barclays, they did like that. It was
Hirachis did that.
Yeah.
But listen, those those are wearable?
Oh yeah, I wear these.
Wow.
I wear these.
That's crazy.
Damn.
So did you get them restored, or are they OG all the way?
No. They got restored.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. Because I know those crumble pretty easily, like on the outsole. So that's awesome. Yeah, great work.
Yeah. Great. This is the 2012 bottle.
Nice.
2012 bottle. Yeah. Yo, there's high tops, and then there's those.
These are done.
And what's fun about that particular shoe, like you pointed out, 1991, they were competing with Reebok. Reebok was up there too with the basketball shoes, with the athletic shoes, with the tennis shoes. So Nike was competing with them. They were trying to catch up with them. So that was a nice little competitive era at that time. So I love seeing that. Yep.
I felt like Reebok, because Adidas, they started falling to the wayside once the 90s turned around.
Yep.
They started falling
True.
to the wayside, in my opinion. But Reebok was their stiffest competitor, and they had to stay on their toes because a lot
Definitely.
of what Reebok did, as far as tech wise, Nike came back and tried to one up them on that tech.
Yep.
Allah will say my next shoe. I want to pull out another one, but it's on the bottom of my pile. I don't feel like Avalanche being in here, so
All
my
good.
92
Are we
pair, my favorite.
are
Go
we
ahead, go
still in
ahead.
90?
No,
92.
92.
Sorry, 92, 92, sorry, 92, sorry,
92.
sorry. 92.
How old was you?
92, I was 11 years old. I
Let's
was 11
see.
years old.
All
But
right,
here's the thing. Around 90, I started to play ball. And so 90,
right.
I started to play ball. And then so now I was all about kicks. Like 88, I'm young. I'm following my brother's footsteps because they're older than me. But 90, so now I'm like, okay, let's go. Like now memory is like on point. But go ahead.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 11.
I was in third grade. I was in third grade. Yeah.
All right. So we're in 1992. My favorite shoe from 1992
Yep.
is a Reebok, and it is these right here. I
Yes,
love these.
sir.
I feel like this is not my favorite Reebok of all time, but this is top three Reebok to me of all time.
Game
Yeah. Yeah.
changer.
Yeah.
Especially
It represents
for
that era for sure. It represents like Reebok, in my opinion, represents like the early '90s really well because they came out with some cool high tops, great technology. Like Shaq was, really, introducing like the new era of like branding for Reebok. So yeah, heck yeah,
Let me
yep,
tell you something.
so
When those came out, I'm sorry, but
no,
I'm gonna tell you my memory. Those, I'm in junior high school, right? Or getting to junior high school. I had those. I had the Shaq Fu game for Genesis. I had Shaq album. I had the Shaq little Shaq Attack dunk, the dunk figurine.
yeah, I
Yo, I
got
was hardcore Shaq
it.
in
Yeah,
'92. Hardcore.
I got
And
Shaq
the
and
Fu.
NBA Jam came out.
yeah. Him and Scott Skiles on that thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. That's right.
So
Don't
Yeah.
Shaq. Don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
the nasty dunk. That's right. So with this sneaker, the reason why I love this sneaker, basically, I'm a New York Knicks fan, diehard. But when Shaq came out with this Reebok sneaker here, like you said, it changed the landscape of Reebok basketball, in my opinion,
Yep.
because Reebok basketball always fell wayside to Nikes because Nikes had the dope stuff. But I think what was a game changer was this technology right here.
Ooh,
Carbon
that shank.
fiber.
So a lot of people think that Jordan or Nike created
Damn.
carbon fiber.
Good point.
It
Good point.
came from this.
Oh,
They didn't
That's
call this
actual
carbon
carbon
fiber back in
fiber.
the day.
That's actual carbon
It's
fiber. Then it wasn't plastic.
carbon
nah,
fiber.
this is not plastic at all.
Carbon
That's
fiber.
carbon fiber all
Carbon
day, but
fiber. Wait a minute,
so
BA.
Okay.
You
Wow.
mean
I
to
stand
tell me,
corrected. Okay.
BA? You mean to tell me that Reebok was the first brand that started putting carbon fiber in their sneaker?
they didn't call it
Levon, you hear this?
carbon fiber.
You
They
hear
didn't call it
this?
carbon fiber back in the day. What they call it was graphite.
Graphite. Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yes,
They call it
So
sir.
graphite.
let me
So
ask you this.
it's
Let me ask you
actually
this.
go ahead.
So graphite is not carbon fiber, or it is carbon fiber. It's the same thing.
It's carbon fiber, but that was their name for it at the time.
Okay.
Word.
Okay.
Word.
So I
Okay.
Word.
don't know why they didn't use the name carbon fiber for carbon fiber because that's carbon fiber. It's not
Yep.
smooth. That's carbon fiber right there. I got a couple more that I can show you that's carbon fiber, and
Yo,
it's all Redux.
Interesting.
It's all Reebok.
Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Nike brainwashing us, thinking that the Air Jordan 11 was the first sneaker ever with carbon fiber.
Nope.
I feel like a sucker right
So
now. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I got another gem for y'all, Dan. I got another gem for
Yes,
y'all. How
All
about
right.
this?
sir.
Cool.
Let's go.
So synthetic leather or nubuck,
Mm-hmm.
where that came
Yeah.
from? It came
Where
from
that came
Reebok,
from?
not Nike. It came from Reebok, not Nike.
The black top series.
No, it was way before that. It was a I don't have the sneaker, but it was more or less a aerobic style sneaker and a runner sneaker they had.
What do they call it? Was it nubuck?
They didn't call it nubuck.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was that they called it. I was trying to find my article on it, but I can't find it. I got so much stuff everywhere, man. It's pathetic. But once I find it, I would definitely share it with y'all. Once I find it.
That's good info. Yeah. There was Durabuck. I remember Durabuck, but that was like Nike's version of their nubuck.
Yeah.
But what you're talking about, B.A., is something else. And yeah, I'm very interested to hear what that is. But yeah, that's awesome.
Once I find it, I'll let y'all know.
Right.
Also with Reebok also created cracked leather.
So
because the Shaq's
like that worn out type of. Okay.
Wait, those Shaq's are cracked leather. Aren't those Shaq's cracked leather?
No, I got a pair that's cracked leather.
Oh, let's go.
But I'm saying is I might create an avalanche, man. Give me a minute. Let me.
This is what happened, yo. This is what happens when you do the Kickstory podcast Saturday live edition, man. We just getting Kickstory off of Kickstory knowledge.
That's crazy. The carbon fiber thing. Wow, that's crazy.
That carbon fiber thing is crazy. I didn't.
Yeah, I never actually looked at the bottom of that. So I'm telling you, man, I've been telling you, Reebok is coming back.
You have.
Reebok is going to come back. They have some cool stuff.
Okay. So yeah, those are the alternate Orlando Magics.
No, these are called the Shattered Backboards.
Shattered Backboards. Word.
This is a 2014 release.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Oh, like that crack look. Yeah.
Yep.
Once again,
carbon
fiber. Or graphite. I say graphite.
So on the retros, they added the actual material back on the retros too?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They didn't add like plastic to it? Because they know how sometimes when they retro something, they kind of cheapen up the material?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a real deal then.
That's a real deal right there, baby.
Nice.
That's why I hate when Reebok do stuff. When Reebok do stuff, people think it's cheapening, but this was kind of innovative at the time. Like I said, this was 2014. This was way before
the Nike
actual. Exactly. Yep. Like I said, I love Nike. I think we all do. But sometimes they steal from other companies. Yep. I don't care if they cancel me. I don't care. It's just they always stealing from other companies and then putting another name on it.
Yep.
Like I said, graphite. Then they do carbon fiber. They just kind of change up the pattern of the carbon fiber. Yeah. So you see
That's
those
so interesting.
The blacks and the whites do not connect with each other like a checkerboard.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's going in a horizontal position. Yeah. That's it.
Wow.
But with the carbon fiber, they connecting like checkerboards.
Wait. Hold on. I am rude. YP says we're all in an abusive relationship with Nike. That is a fact. That is a fact. Nike is the ex-girl that I can't let go.
I
can't let go.
Gaslighting us.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's the woman you want to be with, but she don't want to be with you.
She don't want to be with us. She's taking our money. She's making us wait on line.
I'll be back.
She's giving us hope.
See you later. Let me go out here and in these scripts real quick.
That's funny.
All right.
No, man, great information, man. Thank you for sharing all that stuff. Because I heard of graphite, I just never put the two together. Like what if it was carbon fiber? Yeah, but that's awesome. Great info. Great info.
92. Now we're in 93. Now I don't want to steal your thunder, but 93 was Nike. 92, 93 was Nike year of the strap. But that was Nike. That's the ex-girl. The ex-girl got me with the strap. Sorry.
It's funny you say that. I pay attention, man. It's little details, right?
Damn.
So 93, no Nike, no Jordan, no Reebok.
Nike can drink. That's hilarious.
We're gonna go to a persona that everybody loved when it first came out.
Okay.
I actually try to emulate my whole look and basketball play behind this guy. I was a big fan of his.
Okay.
It's none other than Mr. Grandma Larry Johnson.
Yes, Larry Johnson, man. Yes.
You got the
Grandmama.
grandmamas?
Yeah, these are
Are those
these
the
is
ones
his
he wore when he was playing with Urkel? Nah, huh? In that
you talking
episode?
about the Aero Glide. These are the back jams.
The
This
back
is
jam.
this is his latter years. It has a toggle like
Word.
a
Does it
Okay,
like a
to turn
have?
joystick.
it
Does
up.
it have?
To
What
hear it.
was the technology called? It was called gel. What
React.
was it?
React.
Yeah.
React juice. React juice. React juice. React juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I had a pair of
Damn, you just
Reacts. Yeah.
damn.
Awesome, man.
Black, you just
Wow.
killed us with those. Look at
So
those.
we
Damn.
had
Look at
React
the
Juice here
straps.
too. Yes,
Damn.
we got
Nice. On the
straps one
side up
there.
there.
We got
The
one there.
strap.
And
There it is.
Yeah.
Look at the
then
strap. Stay
one up
strapped.
front.
You know what? You know what? Mr. Calderon, he said those are response for the 8. I also see those are the response for the Nike
Air raid.
Gay Robson's. The huh?
Oh, are you talking about Command Force? Or are you
No.
talking about we just talked about it
We
too.
talk,
What the
well,
hell?
well, well. This was also the era
Carnival.
of the carnivores, right?
I
So
got those two.
carnivores, right? They had all those straps. Yeah, yeah. Damn, what's the other one
See,
called? Air Unlimited. Air Unlimited. Air Unlimited.
Yeah, that was 94. That was 94.
94.
That
Oh,
was
that was
his
94.
yeah,
No,
that was
94,
his
94, 94.
that was his MVP year.
That was MVP.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So
yeah, that was his MVP year.
so I wonder if did Converse start the strap movement or was it Nike? Because I'm gonna say now probably Converse.
Nah, I'm gonna say Reebok.
Reebok.
The
Reebok.
5411. When they
5411.
came out with the 5411,
Oh yeah,
the
that's right. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
told
the
I
aerobics.
told I told Bobby about that when we first met. And he's like, 5411s? What the hell is 5411s? I'm like, they were 49.99. Ask tax to it, dog.
exactly.
I just call them the aerobics, so there we
Yeah,
go.
but see
Okay.
that's what a lot of people know him as. But yeah, 5411 is what I heard, man. So
You
Nice.
know
they
what,
came with
Mr.
the double
Calderon? You know
strap.
what,
So,
Mr. Calderon? He said the Clyde Drexler Avias. Avia. I say Avia, but they say Avia, whatever you said. I remember those having straps, the Clydes.
True.
yeah, that was. But see, the Reeboks they came out. The aerobics they came out like 83, 84 though.
83,
It was
84.
somewhere,
Super
True.
early on.
and it was like
Yeah, super
early
early on.
80s. So
Yeah.
yeah, and that's then Nike started coming with the straps.
92?
It might have been
92?
no, I take that back.
Air
So
Force One. Air
the
Force One. Air
Air
Force
Force
One
One
had strap.
was 82, so I think the Reeboks was like 80, 81
Yeah,
ish.
Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
Those are the original straps.
That sounds
yeah.
Air Force One high.
about right.
So they were
Yeah.
kind of like right neck to neck though.
Yeah, Air
Yeah.
Force Ones. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Converse.
so
Great pair. Great pair of Converse. Yeah.
Dope
staying in
there. For real.
93, staying in 93.
93. 93.
Now we're going back to Reebok,
Okay.
and this is a dead stock pair.
Yes, Insta
Ooh.
Pump. The Insta Pump Shacks.
Yep.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Okay, that
With
is
the
wow. I haven't
ankle.
seen
Yes,
those.
sir.
Oh, that's a cool
Yes,
freaking logo. Okay.
sir.
I love that
Wow.
logo.
Yo.
It's debossed or whatever you want to call it.
Embossed.
Yeah. Yo, the Insta Pump on the side. Do you still got the device? The Insta Pump device? Pause.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, I remember now. Yep.
My bad. My
That's
bad. I got
crazy.
right. See, that's junior high school. That's like basketball, Insta Pump. After school, going to play NBA Jam. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah.
Damn.
That's awesome. Wow.
Bobby,
See, this is when
I haven't seen
this
those in
is
a minute.
when
They do like
this is
Karachi.
when
Yes, sir.
this is when they gave
Yeah.
you a lot of stuff with it. So of course, you got the
Nice.
card,
The little postcard. Yeah. Awesome.
basically.
Heck yeah.
Just I
Instant
guess to
Pump.
register your shoes and stuff like that.
The easy
They give
cut,
you a
brother.
booklet.
Wow.
To me,
Man.
those are the greatest bumps. The Insta Pump Furies. That's my favorite Reebok ever.
And so you can see Shaq actually dunking in the shoe.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. Great
Yes,
detail.
yes, sir.
These are the Insta Pump sneakers that they had for that year.
Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, they had a couple of different variations. Word.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Look
you,
at that,
Reebok
Bobby
was
Kicks.
doing it, man.
Bobby
Heck
Kicks, you
yeah.
see that?
Love it.
You see that, Bobby Kicks?
I love
And you
it.
can see
I'm telling you,
that Shaq
Reebok is
was
gonna
there.
come back.
Chat, yo, Bobby Kicks, look at that ankle protection.
That's
They got
great
ankle protection.
ankle protection. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Never been open.
Wow, that is crazy,
Come on,
dude.
man. Come on.
You see?
So that's a replacement pump,
Come on, dogs.
Yeah.
right?
Instead of them doing it internally with the pump ball on the tongue, they
Yeah.
did it externally with this CO2 cartridge and gun.
Well,
Like,
the air pressure attempted that. Remember the air pressures attempted their external pumps?
yeah, it was a manual though, which
So for
that's
real.
to
Oh, I
me
see. Got
that
it.
this here you just hit this level right here.
Yep.
It's
It's
like
almost
instant.
like
It's instant.
it just instantly fills it up until once it fills it up, it'll stop filling.
Yo.
It is
So
like I
hence the
said,
name Insta Pump. Yeah.
yeah, you can see
Wow, that is
even got Reebok
crazy.
on the CO2 cartridge.
CO2. Ooh,
Yo.
let me
Yeah,
throw a little fun fact out there. Remember CO2 cartridges? Remember the Converse came out with their CO2 cushioning
Yes,
system?
sir.
it's called
That was
Yeah.
helium.
like
Hell
later.
yeah.
That was late 90s.
It was
But
like
yes, that's
it was
awesome. Wow.
the helium. It was
Yeah, that's
called
right.
helium.
The
They're
helium. That's
calling
right.
it helium gas or whatever.
That's right.
You know
That's
So
what? You know
right.
what?
once
Yep. There it goes. Strikes
again,
again.
Wow.
Strikes again.
it's
Crazy.
93, and
Strikes
Crazy.
then
again.
there's your
Hexalite.
hexalite.
Bobby Kicks. Real
Love it.
Hexalite Bobby Kicks.
I
Real
know.
It's
Hexalite.
No sticker. No
Reebok
stupid
been doing
stickers. Yep.
plastic Hexalite. They've been fronting on Hexalite B.A.A. They've been
oh yeah,
fronting.
a little small clip
Little
through
sticker.
gel. Man,
Yes,
come on,
sir.
man.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's crap.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know you real. You know you real. People got dead stock kicks. They got dead stock jackets. But when you have a dead stock Instapump
I know
device,
that's. Yeah.
you on a different level. You on a different level.
I
Right,
remember as a
appreciate it.
kid going to Foot Locker. I remember as a kid going to Foot Locker. They had a stack of those, in the displays. So I just remember it's like they look like a toy as a kid. You look at it, it's like, oh, what is this?
Word.
And seeing that it like triggers those memories again. That's
Word.
awesome,
Word.
man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Woo,
That's
buddy.
cool.
Damn. Wait. Damn.
Nice.
So
What we at? We at 93. We still 93. Okay, we still 93.
uh, now we're in 94. Now we're
Now
in
we at
94.
94.
94.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
All right, so
B.A.A.
94.
B.A.A.
What's that?
94. 94. I'm 13 years old. I'm 13 years old. Time trap. 13. 94.
94. I was 20.
20.
Yeah, I was
Woo!
20 in 94.
Yep.
Man, we were kids compared to him then, man.
Yo,
That's
matter of fact, look, 94. I'm relying on Mom Dukes to buy me kicks. You like, I got a
Right,
job. I'm a
right,
grown
right.
ass man.
94.
Hey
Grown
man, we
man.
got to start from the bottom. Hey, we got to start from the bottom. Now we here. You
Now
know what
we,
I'm saying?
now
All
we
right, so
here. Yes, sir.
94 had a lot of great sneakers in it, right?
Hold
A lot of great
on.
sneakers.
94, your Knicks went to the championship. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Hey, you ain't wrong.
All
You
right.
ain't wrong.
All right.
94, to me, the best up tempo of all are these right here.
Duke.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bobby Kicks,
Okay,
why tell me
okay.
about that?
That was one of your college kicks. That was one of your college kicks. Yep.
That
I
right
like
there?
the
Right there?
gradient on the toe box where it goes from like it's
Come on,
black
man.
and blue. I
Oh
love
Come
wow.
that
on,
look.
man.
I
Now,
love
now,
that.
now, B.A.A. answer this for me. Riddle me this. Why did Nike call that the Duke color, but nobody on Duke wore them? Everybody think Grant Hill wore them. Grant Hill didn't wear those. He was in NBA already. So, that was I guess his last year. But nobody in Duke wore those,
No, not really.
right? They
I don't know
called
why
them
they call them
Duke
Duke, to be
color, right?
honest. That I don't
Paul
know,
Pierce,
man.
Ray Allen, those dudes wore those.
Hell, even
Interesting. Wow. Okay.
Michigan players even wore this sneaker.
Michigan players
True.
wore those.
True.
Michigan
True.
players wore these.
Yes.
This is my favorite up tempo of all time.
Favorite.
I'm not a
Does
fan
that
of like
Favorite.
inside the air pocket? It's like green, right? It's like that neon color in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of faded out there, right? But yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. Come
you can
on,
see
man.
it better on the
Wow.
bottom.
Nice.
Yeah, Hill with Unlimited. Yeah. Yeah. Duke, Duke was definitely with Nike back then. Be easy. Duke was definitely with Nike back then.
No, I don't
They were.
think they were.
They
They
weren't with
was
Nike
with
back then.
so
94.
in
In '94.
'92, I think '92 they wore.
They wore
I want to say
Converse.
Adidas, either Adidas or Converse. They
Okay.
didn't come a Nike shoe until like '95 or '96. I
I,
want
In
to
the
say.
late '90s, yeah.
95, 96. Okay.
Because
Oh, you're right.
yeah,
That's when the up tempos, the one that they're gonna retro now. that Pippen wore. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And their jersey, the college jerseys back then, like in '94, were still champion.
It was
So
still
when they went
champion.
when they went late '90s, and Nike came in as a Nike Team Sports, then they went from head to toe
Facts.
with the shoes.
Facts.
So yeah.
Facts. Yep.
You
You
know,
know what? KG did wear those in high school. I remember KG. I remember seeing those in high school. KG High School. All right, Farragut Academy.
man, there's
I
a
remember
lot of
that.
Duke fans in this chat, so y'all shout out to Duke fans in the chat. Hey, we still in '94, man. So
Nice.
basically,
Oh,
um, we got our first reissue retros of Jordan
yes,
1,
sir.
2, and 3, the
Yep.
highs and lows of the favorite colorways of those Jordans.
Nobody bought
Um,
them too.
exactly. I did.
That's
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie, I did.
Wow.
So they also came out with a city pack.
Yes.
Judge
Yeah.
George.
Kendall Gale, Nick Anderson. Yeah. Yes,
Mitch
sir.
Richmond. Yeah.
So the pair that I have is the one that I've been searching for decades. Could never find it in the condition I wanted and the
Can
price I
I
wanted.
guess? Can I
What's
guess?
that? Come on,
Can I
man.
guess?
No, go ahead, go
Because
ahead.
this is when I become a little kid, man. I'm gonna say black, purple Sacramento Kings.
Let me tell you a quick story right there about that, man.
Okay.
God damn it,
Okay.
you should have never said that. So my boy, shout out to Hop, man. My boy, he sent me this link where the guy was selling it for $100. This was back in like 2017 ish, somewhere up in there, and I passed on him. And I
OG.
kicked myself.
They
Yeah,
never
I kicked myself in the
retroed
ass for
that too.
passing on him.
They never
No,
retroed
they
that.
did.
We all have those
They only
stories.
they never retro that one, and they never retro this one.
Orlando Magic.
Mm,
Really?
Orlando Magic. No, Knicks. Knicks.
yep.
Yeah, that's the Knicks. Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah.
Damn. Wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait. When did they have a Knicks City pack? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
they did.
Oh, my
So
friend.
they had New York, they had Seattle,
Yeah.
Orlando, of
Right.
course Chicago, and they had Sacramento. So who was wearing this? It was Hubert Davis wearing these.
Hubert
Oh crap! You're
Davis.
right. Wow. You're right. Yes, I remember. Hubert
So
Davis. Yep.
a lot of people were basically thinking that this was the Orlando because they see the blue, but the only thing
True.
that you can do is just turn it upside down and
A
show the
little
sole.
orange.
That little orange splash of orange. Now I kind of wish they would have did maybe the orange in this to kind of like something
Differentiated, right?
Yeah.
differentiate
Yeah.
something. But
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people thinking that this is Orlando and it's not. It's my favorite basketball team of all time, New York Knicks.
Detail police, real quick. Detail police. So when I look at that, can you hold yours up? Can you hold yours up to the side? To the yep, that angle, right? Now I got the retro. I thought the retro was cool. Seattle, but Bobby Kicks, this is for you. Look at the shape. Look at the shape
Of
difference.
course.
You got an OG. I got the retro.
Of
Look at the
course.
shape difference.
Oh yeah.
Look at the shape difference. Look
Automatic. Automatic.
at
Yeah,
the
I
shape
see it.
difference. Look at
Yeah.
the height. Look at his height compared to my height.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh wow.
so
Wow. Yeah.
you
I've
see the
seen it
height,
right now. Yeah.
like that little
Yeah.
point right
Definitely.
there. Look at that.
Right here.
Definitely.
Look at that.
Yep. Yep.
Looking at
So
the toe box right there
Toe
too.
box.
I
Yep.
love these. But I love yours more, man.
Yeah.
I love yours more.
I got a pair of the toe caps that I
Ooh,
still wear.
I had
yes.
I
Wait,
got rid of three
time
pair of
time out,
my
real
toe
quick.
cap.
We like to do cover pages, like cover pages. Bobby, is your toe cap nearby?
No, not
Damn.
really. I can go
Okay.
grab it. I just need
Because
I need a
if we
couple
can all
seconds.
just real quick show it, so I can use that as a cover. B.A.
Give
Do
me
you
give me
mind?
2 seconds. Give me two
No,
seconds. Yeah.
and it's our show. This your show, man. I'm just here for the ride.
No. I don't want this to be our show, man. This is you. Listen, the fans, the fans that's here came to see you, and a lot of them know what you're about. A lot of them know
I
what you're about.
appreciate everybody coming through, man. I'm just a regular dude that loves sneakers, man. That's all. Just a regular dude that loves sneakers, man.
Did
Matter of
you?
fact, I can grab my tens real quick too.
All right, go ahead. All right, Bobby King,
Woo!
look at that with a toe
Toe
at.
cap.
Woo! Yikes!
And I still wear them too.
Yikes! Yikes.
There it is. Toe cap.
All right. So I'm the oddball. All right. We're gonna do for a couple of seconds.
Boom.
All right, one more.
Cover page.
Bottoms, guys. Bottoms. All right, cool. Thanks,
Thumbnail.
guys.
Oh man,
Nice.
that's funny right there.
All right, man. 94.
That's it, man. 94.
All
I mean,
right.
Nice.
that's the clip.
Bobby
That's the
Kicks,
clip. That's the era clip.
what do you have to say to this 86 to 94 time capsule, man?
Heck yeah. That was fun. That was awesome, man.
All right, so toe cap. Now, question, guys. Do you think Jordan's going to come back with the 10s toe cap?
So it was rumblings about maybe 2019, 2018 that they was thinking about doing it because they had a picture. So they had a picture of the toe caps, and the picture of the toe caps had a hang tag on it. And I'm thinking, man, if that comes out with the hang tag, game over. Because
Yes.
I think a lot of people, they love the 10s. They like the 10s, but they're not in love with the 10s. I like certain 10s. This here will be the best one, then the New York Knicks for me, and then the Sacramento's.
Nice.
I think everything else for me just kind of falls to the wayside.
Yep.
But 10s are very comfortable. It's not a shoe that he, so quote unquote, really played in because he never played in the toe cap except a charity game or something like that.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen charity.
I don't think they will ever bring the thick cuts of leather back like they did on these sneakers here.
Nah.
But I think if Jordan has anything to say with it, they probably would never come out with that sneaker, man.
I know he hated it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he hated it.
He hated it.
Because he didn't like it on the 5s, on the Jordan 5s. That's the reason why they took it off. Because he didn't like it on the Jordan 5s.
Super underrated.
Oh, yeah, the 10 is very.
Correct me, and me and Bobby, remember we had this conversation? The Shadows, I see Mr. Calderon said the Shadows and UNC's. The Shadows had a toe cap, but it was only in GS sizes. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. I think I got an East Bay book that shows that. It shows both of the steals and the shadows next to each other.
Yes, because
rare picture.
Shadows, the Shadows adult sizing was flat. But I remember like girls in my school had the Shadows, and they had it's weird looking. It was leather. It was sweat. Right. It was leather. So I'm just like, but I remember that the Shadows had a toe cap GS size.
Right. This guy that's he does a lot of restoration on sneakers and stuff like that, flipping kicks.
Yep.
He actually did it a few years ago. Yep. He actually made his own shadow with the toe cap.
Yes.
And I thought that was dope, man. I gave him all the praise for that, man.
Yes.
That's just something you don't see. Yeah, that's just something you don't see, man. So most definitely, man.
Great homage. Yep.
Listen,
100%.
Listen, we're going towards an hour right now, but I'm gonna put a comment in there. But we did have a conversation about either top 5 or top 10. Bobby Kicks, what you thinking, man?
I think top 5 because I don't know where the 10 came from, but I think top 5 should do it. Kids.
top 5 now. Now, B.A.A. This always gives our participants a run for their money because to name your top 5 sneaker of all time silhouette is probably the hardest thing to do, hardest thing to choice. But we want to bring that to you, man.
All right, I did have the 10, but I can do 5s. So
let's do part 2 for you in a couple of months, and then we're in your other top 5, your other 5, capsule 10.
Bet that up, man.
Bet.
So my number 1, I'm gonna just go number 1. Number 1 sneaker of all time for me. For the people that probably know me in the chat, they already know what it is. I always like to do subtle things like this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes,
Air pressure.
Bobby Kicks, your joint, Bobby Kicks. Air pressure.
I love that shoe, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, this is pressure, the original clipping from the Sports Illustrated from back in 1989.
Wow.
Woo! You got the crumble back. It got to be a crumble.
Ooh, we got the OGs, man. Wow. Crazy.
Wow.
Do you have a pair of retros?
Of course I do.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you have to. You got to wear them. Yeah, yeah. I was going to say, man, like, you got to wear them, man, if they're your favorites. Yeah. Awesome.
Look at that. Hey, yo.
Yes.
That gets a round of applause.
OG everything with your computer.
Okay.
OG
Okay.
everything.
Detail police. What have you noticed has been the biggest difference between the OG and retro and Precious?
So these I want to say came with full length air unit. This one here is just the rear air unit.
Okay.
Mm.
Other than
Silhouette, it looks
that,
the same. It looks the same silhouette.
yeah, the silhouette it does looks the same. I think this back area where the pump mechanism is not polyurethane like this one here. So this one won't crumble nowhere near as this one did.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
Uh,
That is the best retro.
Other than that, man, I think it's to me this just me. To me, this is the greatest retro Nike has ever made.
Yes.
I agree. Yes.
I agree.
Quality's there. The leather super plush, the strap, you got the working pump, and the packaging.
I mean,
I love that leather. That leather's up.
Yep.
And they have the packaging right. They give you the clear box again. They gave you the little brochure in there. They did everything right on there. Yes, that's exactly it.
Yep.
This is the OG one here.
Oh wow.
Yep. Bobby Kicks. It looks just like the retro.
Exactly right.
They did a good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Just imagine me. I think it was 2015. I'm working, going to a SneakerCon in Atlanta, and I got this on my shoulder, and people wondering what the hell I got on my shoulder. I'm walking around with the shoulder strap just like this.
Yeah.
I did the exact same thing at one of our local sneakers shows here.
Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing. I just wore it, and people were like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "You don't know, but let me tell you."
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Same pump.
In our Kickstory episode, I called that the neti pot. That's what you put in your nose, man. To go all the way, man. That's the neti pot, man.
The neti pot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They say squeeze and one to blow out the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the neti pot, kid.
So real quick. I know you pressed for time. I want to show.
We good.
Let me show you the actual. Because a lot of people get the pricing on that sneaker misconstrued.
Yep.
And I want to show my price at my local shoe station back in 1989. So here is my booklet for it. You can see the fives.
Mm-hmm.
So that's air pressure.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see right there.
Retail price.
I can't see.
It's a little foggy.
172?
175.
175.
175. Yep.
175.
MSRP. Yep.
175. I got a lot of these books from my high school years, man. I don't know how I kept up with all this stuff, but I do.
I'm amazed you have those books, man. That's amazing, man.
Incredible.
You know what you do? I know that there was a dude that helped Nike bring back the Jordan 2 and they shipped Nike his original book, like Scott Collard, right? Scott Collard, right? Dude from Toronto.
Yeah, Collard and I think it's Todd one, something like that.
Right,
he's out
right.
of.
They
I think he's
shipped
upstate
Nike their OG Air Jordan 2 booklet, and then Nike replicated it, right? B.A.A. You may need to talk to Nike, man, because you have those booklets and silhouettes that they need help with.
Yep.
No, man. But they always want something for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're gonna be like,
so
we'll tag you on Instagram.
Right. But they did pay homage to them in that retro card. They did have their initials on the bottom of it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I thought that was dope, man. And they actually gave them like the first sample run of that sneaker. So I thought that was dope, man.
That was dope.
I thought that was dope.
That was dope.
All right, so my second favorite pair of all time. They're coming out next year, but I like these pair better. The black metallic
Is
fives.
that
This is my
2000?
favorite sneaker.
Is
No,
that
this
2000?
is the 16. I got the 2000 down there somewhere, but they in the box.
Okay.
This is
Woof.
the 16.
Yeah. Woof.
I love
I
this sneaker.
Here on the back.
Favorite sneaker of all time. What gravitated me toward this sneaker right here was it was a bet me and this guy had, and this was 1990 in high school. Um, I end up signing up for this club right
Flight
here,
Oh
Club.
yeah.
the Flight
Yes.
Club, and I don't know. I was kind of dumb and just trying to beat his ass. I'm thinking that I can get these sneakers for like $15. Me not thinking that that's the shipping on the sneakers, right? Because they gave us first dibs on it before they put them on the shelves, and he ended up getting the fire red with the silver tongue, the fire red ones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Nice.
the bet was the first person to get them was supposed to put this Jordan in that person's face, the loser's face.
Oh shit.
So this here stuck in my brain until I actually got a pair, which this pair was the one I got.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Second memory was Ice Cube's video, Who's the Mac?
Oh
Who's mad?
One
wow,
of the
yeah.
Nick Down members, he was wearing his sneaker by the railroad track in the background, and all I saw was this right here, and I was hooked from then.
Hell
So,
Nice.
yeah.
all
I, I
time favorite Jordan of all time.
I got a question for you. So I go to great lengths, like the Jordan 4 breads, right? The Jordan 4 black and red, right? Cement, whatever. Fours, the fake suede ones, not the leather ones that came out. It took me 3 hours to white outline the suede cuts, right? I do that. Any Jordan that I feel is bland like that, I do that too. So this 2025 retro is going to have the suede cut, but is going to be in a form of 3M. How do you guys feel about that?
I don't
Because
remember him like that, to be honest. I don't remember him like that. I just
I mean,
remember him with the white cuts. That's it.
so here's the thing: when they come out from afar, it's gonna look like white cuts until you put a flashlight or a flash. Then you're gonna see the 3M. Like I'm confused because it didn't come out like that. But from afar, I'm gonna be excited because I'm gonna see the white cuts. But in reality, they're gonna shine. Like
Yeah. To me, well, I will say this: the fire red fives with the black tongue and the 23 on the side, they are coming out next year. That is a must cop for me. That might be three. That might be a three copper.
can
To
they
be honest.
have? Because I had those. I had the fire red fives, OG, when I was a little kid. Okay, 11 years, 99, 9 years old. I did good in school for them. But
Mm-hmm.
can they come back with how the original 23 font is? They never
Yeah,
retroed them with the proper 23 font. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
the
One
block
moment.
23. Yeah, the block 23.
I think
I love it.
Bobby Kicks is. I think when Bobby Kicks leave, he got something.
Yeah, I love the block 23. I'm trying to see if I
Block.
got a.
It was like tall, little slim. You know, it had. You know, it just wasn't like the font that we had. That they retro. Here we go. Yes.
Yep, that's them.
That Bobby Kicks. Bobby Kicks. Zoom in. Let me see the font. The 23 font. Back up. See,
That's
that's
it
how
right
it's supposed to
there.
look, man.
And it's got the black shadow one behind it. That's how they need to do it. They've been pussyfooting on that shoe for
For
years, man. But
years.
see, they did it on that. I mean, excuse my French, but that trash ass top 3 5. They did it on that shit.
Wait,
But why they can't do it on these?
wait. The top three, they had the correct 23 stitch?
They had the
What?
block 23. It didn't have the
Oh,
shadow, but they did have
Oh,
the block style font. It did have that. I don't like the. I mean, today's people or collectors, whatever you want to call us, they are used to the round 23 font. I'm used to the block
the block.
23.
Yeah.
That
They
was
giving us.
that. I felt like that was more or less a PE of Jordan's when he wore
yeah.
that
Yes.
sneaker. You know what
Yes.
I
This
mean?
this this font right here, you would see like on varsity jackets. Like it's sporty.
Yes.
It's a sporty font. Yeah.
Yes. You know, I feel like ever since they originally came out with the Laney fives, and that was like the five that showed that new font, 23 font. they just been killing us with the with that 23 front. Yes, I heard grape OGs are coming out next year too.
Yeah, the grapes too. Yeah, the grapes too. So with that font, it actually started in '99 or 2000 because they came
Yeah,
out with a Retro Plus, which was the Laney's, like you said,
Delaney's and the
and
white and
the
silver.
white, yeah, the white
White
metallics.
metallic.
Yes, sir. You're correct. You're definitely correct. You're
Yes,
definitely
yes.
correct.
You know what? I almost fell for the okie doke. When they came out, I was like, oh, but I got the black and silver because the black and silver came out in 2000. So I was like, let me stay in my purist mode. But I was about to get the white and silver because remember, that's when they were really introducing retro plus colors. I'm like, what the hell is a retro plus? I almost fell for it, but I'm like, nope, I'm not falling for it. Falling for it.
I have my retro pair of 2016. Those black cement or the black metallics that I have. I wear them on court. They're kind of beat up, and so I know you're probably cringing over that, but I play them on and off court, man, like outdoor and indoor. So they're pretty comfortable. They're pretty comfortable playing.
Wear your sneakers. That's all I can say. Wear your sneakers.
Yes.
I won't cringe on that.
So B.A.A. I wear them. He plays in them. So that's our little debate. Because Bobby Kicks play ball in Concord 11s and concrete.
Hey man, all I can say is he ain't wrong for doing what he doing, and you ain't wrong either, man. Shoes and sneakers are made to be worn.
I should have asked you this before. What size do you wear?
I'm 11 and a half, 12.
Okay.
That's my size. That's my size.
Dang.
That's my size.
I was gonna say 9. I was like, okay, if you were a 9, I was like, all right, let's talk. Okay.
I'm 11 and a half.
Hey, go T, move to the left and little real quick. Let me see what you got going on over there, man. See what I can get from you.
I just got some.
There you go.
4s. I got some, little collection. These just came out today, so I picked these up. The little Travis Scott ones. These are my.
So
I love
right
these.
That right there. That
my
right
favorite
there?
off-whites ever.
I love those more than the 4s.
Me too.
The 2s?
I love those more than the Travis Scott
2s are awesome. 2s are underrated too. 2s don't get any love. We did an episode, the no loves.
Well,
yeah.
I'm a 2 guy.
Piggyback on what you're saying. Huh? To piggyback on what you're saying, Bobby, that shoe, I love the story behind the shoe.
Yes.
That story gravitated me toward that sneaker to where he went and 3D scanned an OG pair in the archives.
Yeah.
So that lets you know that Nike does have these shoes we want. They just need somebody to push behind that sneaker for this generation to gravitate toward. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah. So I love that sneaker, man.
You make a great point. Let me add this real quick. If you notice, right now Nike is paying attention to the stories behind the shoes. If you notice, they're trying. And I think we're on the right track. I think they're noticing that, people want stories behind it because it gives it value and it gives them an excuse to mark it up. So it's a win-win. But I mean, for me, I'm noticing that Nike is reintroducing a lot of retros with the story behind it. They're trying with the original packaging. So that's what I'm noticing. Yeah.
Real quick, last thing. I told you that I like to white outline. Everybody hate these 4s because of the shape, but when you white outline them, it gives you very OG feels. These are the 2018 ones. So right.
So to me, when people do that, it gives it character, in my opinion. Because they all black. Without it looks bland. Without it, exactly. Yep. That's dope right there, man. That's dope.
And wait. Goatee, it looks even better when it's yellowy and wrinkled too.
Stop. No.
Let's say, play them on the court, man. Play them on the court.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
But listen, you got 3 more, brother. You did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So number 3.
Drum roll.
If for the people in the chat, if you know me and my boy Hop Dog or Hop 18, I'm sorry. We've been harping for this sneaker to come back for the longest. They've been coming out with the lows. We're tired of the lows or the mids or whatever you want to call it. We've been harping on this sneaker to come back for the longest, and it's the 1989 Air Flight.
That midsole is like a Jordan 4.
It's Jordan 4 midsole, yes sir.
Yeah.
No, it's the back tab like a Jordan 3.
Wow, Jordan.
Wow.
That's a Jordan 3 midsole back tab.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then
Jordan
Ooh, the Jordan
4.
4 outsole, yeah.
Yep.
It looks like a military 4.
Hey,
It is.
you don't see that
Oh, it
sneaker
is.
often. You don't see that sneaker often, Bobby Kicks.
You don't.
I
love that
love
font.
that flight.
I love that
Font. I love it.
Flight.
Love that.
flight.
Ooh.
So which
Yeah.
one you like better, this cursive font or the F?
Cursive.
Oh, that's a good question. The F, that big F is cool. But to me, this one speaks that era because I have gear, some vintage gear that has that flight in there. So that's how I remember it. But that nice and F one, I have some gear. I can go either way, but I would say that cursive is really where I gravitate towards.
Cursive for me. Look
So
at
that's where
that.
the
Look at that plastic. Wow.
It's still intact. Wow.
Yeah, you don't see that.
That's what the command forces got this from.
Well, wow. Okay.
Word.
You did some work on it. Okay.
Word.
So I'm gonna get these worked on.
Nice.
They are still wearable, but I'm not satisfied with the way they look. So I'm definitely gonna get these worked on because, like you said, you don't see this sneaker very often.
No.
You really don't
No.
see this sneaker very often. You always see the lows or the mids, what they call them.
Yeah.
Now I
See.
will say, go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say these shoes with some acid wash jeans. You're it, man. That's it.
Bobby Kicks for real. Bobby Kicks, don't you got a flight suit that's acid wash, or is that a force suit? Force.
I have the jacket that the Nike Force, Nike Basketball Force. I have the big embossed logo.
Yeah.
It's the denim jacket, the one that David Robinson wore in the catalogs.
Yeah. Hold that thought. God damn it. I just had that book.
You
Because I had
just
a
had
lot
it.
of
He has that. He was wearing that tank top. I had that tank top. I had the shorts. I had the jacket.
Yep.
I have that whole outfit that he's wearing in that catalog.
Yep.
I had the jacket.
Yep.
I need those shorts, but I have that jacket. Yeah, mine's actually a quarter zip. It's a pullover. Yep.
This one here is a full zip.
That's a full zip.
Yeah. I have the pullover. Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yep.
You got a nice piece, bro. That's definitely a nice piece right there, man. Definitely a nice piece, man.
All right.
You see, we like kids in a candy shop, man.
Hey, man,
B.A.A, we like kids in a
I'm the
candy
same
shop,
way, bro. I'm the same way, bro. I love this shit, man. I really do, man. Like I said, it gives me goosebumps when I get caught like that.
Here we go.
Man,
pull it out of the plastic
look at
that is, my God, man.
My God. Ouch.
My God.
Ouch. Look at the quality. Yes, sir.
This reminds me of like the Agassi fit too. You know, with the denim. I have the Agassi shorts too. The short shorts of the denim one. I have those. I'm all about the gear too, so I love it. Yep.
Bobby Kicks, you sold my girl the OG acid wash skirt.
Yeah, the skirt, the tennis skirt.
You sold her the tennis skirt. Yeah. I'm waiting for those. Now you said yellowing from this initial pictures I've seen. The AirTech Challenge 2s that's coming out, that's going to be kind of aged. They don't look that bad, and it looks OG shape. No?
Yeah, I give you that. I think, we had an episode on our show, Retro Talk, about that particular sneaker coming out. It was a half and half mixed crowd for that sneaker. Some liking the age look, some don't. They're getting tired of it. I think it's, to each his own, what you like. You know what I mean? And I want to see it, like, I want to see official pictures before I give my real
good point
opinion about that.
Good point.
You know what I mean? Like, it might not be as aged as we think, or then again, it might be too aged. We don't know until we see official pictures of it.
True.
You know. Now we did see him on his feet, but we couldn't see what we wanted to see.
Yeah.
You know?
Good point. Good point.
Number
four.
Two more. Number.
All right.
He's on number 4.
We're going on number 4.
I'm on number 4. All right. Once again, shout out to my boy Hop.
What up, Hop?
That's my co-host. That's my dog. You know, that's my dog.
We gotta get him on.
Yeah.
Definitely get him on, man. Definitely get him on, man. Definitely get that man on. He got some nice pieces over there.
Hop.
We'll connect.
Follow us and DM us, Hop.
Yeah, we'll connect.
He's following the your podcast page. I think he's already followed. I think he followed both of y'all, I believe.
DM us,
Okay.
Hop, DM us.
So
If not, we're gonna reach out to him.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
So he had 2 pair of these, and I had 1 pair, and the pair that he had was the colorway I wanted. Now we're going back into the pump wars between Nike and Reebok.
There you go. Yep.
I wanted this colorway so bad because I remember it the first time I saw it in my high school hallways. Guy had it. I'm thinking it was a Reebok like Jordan 4 or something like that because of the wings. But it's these right here. The Reebok.
Oh, yeah, those wings.
Pump.
You're right.
First pump.
Those wings. Wow.
I always thought this was like, I thought it was like a Reebok version of the Jordan 4, but it was just too high.
Yeah.
First pump, Bobby Kicks. Look at that. And it, yes.
See, I don't
What
know.
is
That's
that
crazy.
technology called on the bottom again? What is that called?
Energy return system.
Okay. So all the pumps that they're doing right now, they're not including energy return. Why are they doing that?
That's what I was gonna say. I talked with a guy that's kind of like close with the brand, and he was saying that it costs too much to do this.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah,
it's too much.
Right.
So and then, but my thing is, why would you cheapen out on the materials, but you want to charge $170 for the sneaker?
Exactly.
No, can't do
this
that.
sneaker was $170 when it released.
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly. Listen, I was gonna buy the Twilight Zones, or they call it the TZ now, because I had the neon Twilight Zones and the Michael Chains, right? But the Twilight Zone specifically, and then back in the days, the ERS had a little bubble that popped out, right? Right there, it popped out. So then I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute, where is it? Where's the pop out? Then I look under, it's a fake hexalite. They put Bobby Kicks, they're doing fake hexalite in those now, man.
I'm not surprised.
So not only that, they actually took that whole midsole from the Omni Zone or the Omni Light and put it on that Twilight PZ. So that's what they did. Yeah. Because if you look at it, the back of the midsole is supposed to be a whole lot thicker with the ERS system in, as opposed to the Hexalite. So any Hexalite sneakers y'all got in the chat, hold on to them. Hold on to them.
Wow.
Because we don't know exactly when we're going to get that back again. We don't know if Shaq and Iverson will actually pay homage and bring that back out. We don't know this. We don't know.
That's what I'm betting money on. I told Goatee about that. I feel Shaq and Iverson are gonna go in the archives and they're gonna release some true retros. I just feel it. I think Reebok should become a true retro brand, and that'll help them stand out because they have some great technology, great silhouettes, and they got some great athletes that they can really tap into to reintroduce themselves. That's my opinion. So I think Reebok was gonna do something pretty soon.
Man, look, I told my co-host Hop the same thing. I was like, they just need to get people like us to be their liaisons to where we can tell them like, hey, don't do that. The streets ain't gonna like that shit. Don't do that. I said,
and I'll play them. Give me a pair and I'll play them.
Hey, you gonna wear test them, huh?
Yeah, man. Heck yeah, everywhere.
So
here's the Reebok. Reeboks are not selling out. So they might as well go. They might as well go to the purity of the form because I love the Michael Chains. They still sitting. I love the Twilight Zone. They still sit. They gotta partner with like Mason Martin Margiela Twilight Zones to get some hype. Like, why you gotta do that? Just be pure, and then the purists will buy. The new kids are not buying Reebok because they don't got Travis Scott on them.
Nope. So, no type of influence on it. They don't need influencers. I think they just think they need influence just to sell to the younger generation, which I get it. You know, that's a marketing plan. That's a business model.
Yep.
You know, appease to this type of geographical or age limit or age group, I should say. But when it comes to the purist, they feel like we're not going to buy the sneaker and make it sell out, anything like that, because it's not a lot of people that are like us that'll just start going out after these shoes. Because once we get them, they still gonna have these other little few sizes still sitting. You know what I'm saying? They're not going.
Here's what I say. Make limited amount of OG. Charge us $200, right? Charge us $200.
They damn near there.
Right? All right, $225, right? Even $250 for purists. Give us the purity, and don't give us those BS colors. Just give us OG colors, limited OG colors. I don't care about a color being neon green or when it was never neon green before. You know what I mean? And limited amount, upcharge us, and we'll buy them.
With the tech. Put the tech in there, man. Put the premium leather.
Pure.
I would love for them to bring the real Hexalite. If you're gonna base your brand off of Hexalite, at least give us the comfortable, or get close to it. At least let us know that you're actually trying to get it back to closest to the OG specs as possible. Because that little hard ass gel square that you put in there is not doing it, man, at all.
It breaks my heart every time I see a question come out. Iverson question. It breaks my heart because when I bought those in high school, like give us details like the front of it has the Reebok logo because they were high. Mm-hmm. Give us details like the shoestrings was 3M. Like give us those details on the Iversons because that was a game changer for me. Iverson was a game changer for me in high school. And so when I see these renditions that have the plastic piece, don't have no 3M laces, and then the front of the shoe doesn't fold up to have the Vector logo, those little things I crave. And they just giving and then they're coming out with 18 million colors. They are Air Max 95 in the Iversons.
I think they horn them out like the Jordan 1s. That's what they're doing. Yeah. I think they need to put them in the vault. Just put them in the vault, man. Put them things in the vault.
DMX. Bring back DMX.
No.
DMX.
Not the iPack. We don't want the iPack. We want the 10-pack.
10-pack. Yes.
We don't want the iPack. That iPack is trash. That iPack is trash, bro. The DMX Run 10, that running shoe that they came out with when they first came out.
I told you about those Bobby Kicks.
Those were the most comfortable shoes I ever put on my foot, and I put that on everything. Bro. I put that on everything. Like that DMX 10 was a game changer. Nike didn't know what to do. They came out with the Shocks.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah.
You look.
Right.
That was all a gimmick. That was all a gimmick.
You spent 20 years innovating shock that doesn't work.
A freaking spring.
But I didn't even feel a spring.
It doesn't spring though. That was one of the most uncomfortable shoes I ever put on my feet.
It was a gimmick. It was all a gimmick. They even admitted that too. Nike even admitted that it was just a gimmick because they were trying to ride that wave that Vince Carter was doing these amazing things and like, hey, let's join with him to create that Boeing, campaign. So it was a gimmick. It was a gimmick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one there didn't work for me. I had one pair. I trashed them shits. I had one pair, and that was it for me. That was it for me.
Yeah.
All right. We're down to the last number 5. And listen, remember, we're gonna do everyone that's listening. It's a disservice if we don't do a part 2 with this man right here. It's a disservice. So, number 5.
Number 5. All right. Make it quick and sweet. Still got the booklet. Still got the OG box.
Come on, Bobby.
Still got the atomic arches with it.
Oh, what are these? Let's see.
That's the air flight. I hate it because they say 89, but it's not.
Are they Deltas?
No. Air Revolution.
Air Revolution. Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Wow. Yes.
And Bobby Kicks, I want you to take key note. Look at the mid-gray area, how it crumbles. That means it was super high. All the retros are nowhere near that height. Nowhere near that height.
I had the 2001 pair. The 2001 pair, it stopped right here. Yeah. And then they came out again in like 13. It's like they just get lower and lower. So they definitely need to come back out with those
Revolutions. Yes, sir.
We need true high tops. We need true high tops again. Now that's really cool. Very cool.
Yeah, This
Air
is
Jordan 3
'87.
bottoms, Bobby
It has
Kids.
the Air Jordan 3 midsole,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah, midsole. So my original outsole was crumbled, so I just told the guy
Oh
to put
wow,
that
you
That's
in.
already
a
did the
okay.
work
So
on it.
wait, so he put a Jordan midsole on it. That's fly.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, because
yeah,
the original one had tore off and it got
Yep.
brittle. Remember I said
yeah.
if it gets dried up, it starts brittling.
Yep. You did say
So
Wow.
that.
I just told him to go ahead and put that in because that way I can wear these sneakers. So yeah, definitely
Okay,
a true
B.A.A.
athlete, man.
I'm gonna have to use your plug because I see some OGs that I want, but I don't have that connection. I'm gonna have to use your plug because he did a hell of a job with those.
Heck
Hey
yeah.
man, just let me know, man. I'll shoot you in the right direction.
My
I
man.
definitely will, man.
Very
I
cool.
definitely will.
That's all I can say. With the
What a way to
booklet,
end it. Yeah,
with the
yeah.
booklet.
Nice touch.
So
Nice
so
touch for
Nike,
sure.
all the brands back in the day used to. I'm gonna cut it short. All the brands back in the day used to give you these little booklets, the hang tags. It just give you a lot of goodies that
Yep.
now when you get them, they want you to pay extra for them. They want you to pay
Exactly.
the upcharge.
I know.
Back in the
Yep.
day, I didn't pay the upcharge. I understand you was trying to get me, you was trying to reel me in. Now I'm in. Now I got to pay extra for the extra. So I always like the extras that they give you back in the day, man. And the way the sneaker came out back in the day is how I want it. If you're gonna retro it, I
100%.
don't
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
give me no
We're living in
half
different
ass.
times now. It's different times. Different times. Different prices. I'm sure. They want to cut corners. They want to make more profit. It's just that's what we're living in now. But I agree. I agree. We need those details, and I think it's going to bring them extra value. So when you buy it, it adds value to it. You can justify paying that premium price because you're getting those little goodies. So I'm all for it.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, when I think it was a pair that I got that it came with the Air Max 90. They call them the Air Max 90. Outside of that, they call them Air Max 3s, and it was radiant red. And it actually came with a booklet and atomic arches. And I felt like that was the closest I would get to the actual 1990 pair
You're
because that's how they
right.
came. It came with
You're right.
booklets. So
You're
I,
right.
I,
It
I,
had that
I
little
love,
arch
I
on
love stuff like that.
those little extra arches and the little
Yeah,
baggie. Yeah.
I think
they
I
gave
think
you they gave you three of them.
I
Yeah.
think just because we're gonna end it off real quick. I think if they would have gave us the arches in booklet for the Air Max 180 Ultramarines, I think that would have completed the package because they did a hell. They even gave us the OG
No,
shell that nobody don't
yep.
know about, right? So if they would have gave us the arches and the booklet for the Air Max 180 Ultramarines, I'm still waiting for mine to come. But
Nice.
black B.A.A, I see yours. That would have completed that OG pack.
Yeah. I wore that shoe all day and it's very comfortable. It
It's
didn't hurt
comfortable.
my feet. And oh
I
yeah,
get
oh
get
yeah.
them. Mine
It
arrives
didn't
next
hurt
week.
my
Yeah,
feet. From the morning, noon to night. I had them on all day, and they're very comfortable, man. I'm very pleased with that sneaker right there, man.
nice,
But like you
Nice.
said, if they
nice.
would have came with the extras, man, that would have just put it over the top for sure.
Very cool.
Bobby, well, before we end off BA, why don't you? I know most people that's following us right are watching this. They know about you because they were looking forward to this with you. But why don't you tell us your personal handle, your Retro Talk Forum handle? Just let the people know where they can find you.
Okay. So I am one half of Retro Talk Forum. You can catch us when we do come on Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Time. Me and my boy Hot Dog, we do a lot of shows. Go back in our archives. We had a lot of guests on the show. We had Ty Mopkin, which is pretty much the starter brand guy. He does a lot of things for the Detroit area. We had Shirt King Fade on, the mighty Shirt Kings. We had him on for a show. We had Ro from Another Bad Creation on. That's our brother right there. Definitely a cool dude. Just go back and look at our shows, man. We had a lot of great guests on. We had Jumpman Bostic on. We had a lot of guests. So if you're
Nice.
into a lot of the retro things that you guys talk about and the people in the chat love, you definitely need to check us out, man. And my co-host, his handle is Hop18. You can check him out. He has a lot of dope things. I think his picture quality, his picture taking is bar none best in my opinion.
Word,
Um,
word.
and my personal handle is black underscore aka B.A.A underscore. I just post stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dude that loves sneakers, man. That's it. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Nice. Check everybody else out, man. I love y'all platform. I love how in depth y'all go. I love your cinematography. I love that shit.
Thank you.
Keep doing what y'all doing, man. And look, we can all learn from each other. We can all progress with each other.
Yep.
We can all mesh with each other, man. And it's enough for everybody. So you know what I mean. I always say history over hype. That's my hashtag. History over hype. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That being said, man, I appreciate y'all fellas for having me on y'all show. It's definitely an honor and a privilege. I thank y'all very much, man. I appreciate it. This was fun.
And thank you real quick for sharing your knowledge. You've shared so many great gems, in your collection, great knowledge for our audience, some nice little nuggets that I didn't even know about. So thank you for that. Thank you for, spending some time with us, sharing, our audiences. We're definitely going to connect, more in the future. Great stuff. OG heads, we're still here. So, thank you everyone else that's been joining us too, man. That's all I want to say, man. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, man.
I'm just gonna say, you wear 11.5, I wear 11.5. So I'm gonna be like Nike, that crazy ex girl that's gonna be beating me. You like whatever them 11.5s. Just saying. And you got the seriously. Thank you. I instantly recognized your greatness as soon as you tuned into our March Madness episode, and we've been politicking ever since. It's an honor for us to have you, right? It's an honor for us to showcase you, and just talk purists, sneakers, Adidas, Reebok, Nike, whatever, right? We appreciate you. There has to be a part 2. You have too much for this end like this. So in the future later, we're gonna do a part 2. And shoot, maybe we do like a special episode where it's like Retro Talk Forum times Kickstory podcast.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say it's gonna be a crossover. It's definitely gonna be a crossover. We definitely got to do a crossover show, man. Y'all got to come
throwing
to my
that out to the
platform.
universe. I'm throwing it out to the universe. We're gonna have a combined
man.
podcast episode. It's only right. It only makes sense.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely, we're gonna make that work.
We're
gonna make that work.
Definitely love that idea.
Also, I appreciate that.
Also, last thing, we had a max of 22 people that saw our live. We down to 8. The 8 that remained strong. I hope you guys appreciated this episode. This was a special one. This live was special. You guys saw Black do what he does best. More to come. Retro Talk Forum time Kickstory in the future later. Bobby Kicks, that's all I got.
That's all I got, man. Enjoy your Saturday. Thank you for spending some time with us, man. Do what you got to do, and we'll stay in touch. And I look forward to that, that future crossover show. So yeah.
Most definitely, man.
Most definitely.
Peace and blessings to you.
Wait, Bobby Kids, I gotta say it. It gotta be Saran because it's a wrap.
That's it. Have a good one, guys.
Later, guys. Peace.